Welcome back, everyone, to the Boss Wizard Crypto channel. All right, let's check in on what we talked about from last time. If you don't remember what we talked about last time, check up here at the top. I put a little card there. You can check the previous video. So let's get down to it here. First of all, everything I say is my opinion. My opinion only. And in no way is any of this financial advice. So, as you can see on the screen here, big macro count. This is I have thought this was the most probable count for a very, very, very long time now, and nothing has been done in the Bitcoin price action to change my opinion. Is a recap, as I've said in all my videos in the past. We ended wave 3 up here, around 58.5-ish. Okay. Everything after here is all corrective. Okay. It's all corrective price action. We started, since this bull run ended, and I'm telling you it ended. I know we made higher highs. This bull run ended in February of 2021. Okay? We started with a 3-wave move, followed by a 3-wave move, followed by a 5-wave move. That is a 3, 3, 5 expanded flat pattern. That is one wave. All of this is a W. Then we got a zigzag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for an A. 1, 2, 3 for a B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a C into a bigger X wave. W, X. Okay? 5, 3, 5 zigzag. Okay? Flat, zigzag. I am trying to make this as simple as possible for everyone in the back of the room who's failing to keep up. 5, 3, 5. Flat. I'm sorry, zigzag. 3, 3, 5. Flat. 5, 3, 5. Right here. 5, 3, 5. Zigzag. And 2, 3, 3. Three. Double combination. Okay. Double combination. 4. All of that, you add it all together, and you get a much larger 3, 3, 3 double combination. W, X, Y. Double combination. For everybody who says that an X cannot exceed the start of W is wrong. You're wrong. An X can always exceed the start of W. Nowhere, anywhere, in any Elliott wave theory does it say that an X cannot exceed W. Okay? It absolutely can. Now, we're still in a bottoming process. Okay? Let's go down to some much smaller price action. Here we are in the hourly. Okay? We've come down in a ferocious move, okay? Like I've been saying the whole time we were going to get. We've come down in a ferocious move, okay? What we need to get out of this is a 5-wave move, okay? It's already failed. It failed already. And the point that I knew that it failed was right here, okay? All of this has happened. And if you're in my Discord, link down below in the description. If you're in my Discord, you knew right here that everything that has happened after, all of this, okay, is just corrective, okay? This is a 3-wave move. This is a bigger 3-wave move, okay? And this is a bigger 3-wave move. Now let's talk about what could happen from there. So we know for a fact that this is a 3-wave move, okay? 2 things can happen. Either this is all done, okay, and we're starting down now to make a lower low, and we will make a lower low, okay? Or we're just combining for a bigger 3-wave move. This is how the market works. It gives you 5s or 3s. Mostly 3s, okay? So we have a 3 that is combined for a bigger 3 that has combined for a bigger 3. And it is still possible that we combine for yet another bigger 3. Okay? That is on the table. Don't think that will happen. I think the most probable thing is that this is done. Okay? This is done. So a W and an X. Okay? So this is the first wave of a move, and this is the first wave of a move. And now we've started, okay, another wave down. All right? So we're going to see. And actually, I drew that a little wrong, that this is the move here. And now we've started something new. Okay? But it's still possible, as I just prematurely drew, it was my next point, that this is the 3-wave move, not to be confused. Okay? So 3-wave, 3-wave, and now we're starting another 3 up. Right? That's on the table. And the alternate theory is 3-wave move, 3-wave move, and we've started our way back down. Okay? In which case, the likely scenario is this high won't break. But in 3s, it's allowed to break. There is absolutely nothing stopping this top right here from breaking and still coming down. Absolutely nothing at all. That's what 3s do. Okay? Well, how do you trade that? Well, come into my Discord group and I have ideas and thoughts on how you could trade it. But from a macros perspective, okay, if you're just looking at macro moves and you're just trying to be a hodler, the answer is you can't. Because you're looking for 5 and we didn't get it. It completely failed. It's 3, which means that probability is gigantically high that you're going to put in another low. Okay, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into some of the things that I do in my Discord that I don't usually share on YouTube, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek into it. Okay, usually I stop there just to count, but we're going to get into a couple other things. We're going to get into a couple fibs. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the daily. All right, daily time frame. All right, we're going to measure this together. So I'm going to pull out my measurement tool. Okay, and we're in log, by the way. So we're going to measure the top of the 3, okay, which is the start of W to the end of W to the end of X. Okay, and we get this level right here. Okay, in, oh, it's black. You're not going to be able to see black on black. Okay, so the 1.618 in log, and we'll look at the same thing in linear. Okay, and it comes in around the same spot. All right. Now let's pull up another measurement. Okay, now we want to pull up this ending, so this W to this X. Okay, and we get the 618, okay, which we've bounced off of already here, and we get a 1-to-1 down here. Okay, and this is in linear. None of these things make sense. None of these price targets. Now let's go to log again, which every time I change back and forth, it's going to do this, and I have to rezoom it in. Okay, your 1-to-1 in log, okay, is at the same spot. Okay, roughly 22A, 23. Okay, we're not going to get to the dollar here, all right, but I'm just going to keep this little trend line I drew here. We're going to split the difference, and we're going to put it in right there. Okay, we're doing a little confluence action here. All right, so let's delete all that. Okay, let's pull another fib. Now let's look at just this way. Okay, so let's pull down and up. Okay, so our first one gets us the 1.618 to the 2.272. So we've bounced here and we're consolidating around the 1.618. Okay, so whatever this move is, the measurement is done. All right. So what we need to do is measure this move. Whoops, I have the wrong tool on. Let's try it again. Right there, in log. Okay, and we get around 24 is the 618. Okay, and let's look at this in linear. And we get around 24, a little bit lower. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do again with our trend line is we're going to kind of split the difference. Okay. Now, next thing I want to go look at. All right, we're going to keep this trend line here. We're going to remember this number. All right. Now we're going to go take a peek at the futures. All right. And the reason I'm doing that is because there's gaps here. There's a gap right here. Okay. It has not closed yet. So I'm going to put a line at the bottom of this gap. Whoops, wrong tool. Damn it. Try it again. There we go. So this gap has not closed yet. Okay. The only way to close this gap is to make a lower low. Okay. So here's one thing that people think is that this is your buy target, right? The bottom of the gap. It is the furthest from the truth. Okay. Absolute furthest from the truth. You just need to close the gap. A gap doesn't, If you come down here and you create a lower low, is the gap filled? Yep. Okay. Did price go lower than what the gap was? Yep. If it comes back up, can you still say the gap was filled? Yep. Okay. $24.5 to fill the gap. Okay. Let's go back to our regular Bitcoin chart. That gap needs to be filled. No, well, now we've come down this far. It has to be. Does a gap always have to be filled? No, of course not. Okay. If that was the case, I'm sure there's freaking gaps down here at 5,000 or something that have never been filled and they're never going to be filled. Okay. We've filled half of that gap. So, given the probability that we have a 3-wave move here and not a 5-wave move, and there's not a way to make it a 5-wave move. It's just not 5, it's 3. Okay. Probability greatly, greatly, greatly favors that you're going to get a lower low. Okay. Greatly favors that. So the gap is filled at about 24.5-ish. Okay, right around here. All these fibs that I just pulled for every wave all the way down have confluence somewhere around 23,200-ish. Okay, you pull all those fibs, and we're just taking an eyeball average between all of them. Okay, if you want to draw a box around it, all right, that's your box for a bottom. Okay, in no way whatsoever is this freaking line that I just drew a target. Because it gets there, you don't buy it. Okay, and I'm giving away secret information right now on how to trade Bitcoin. All right, you don't buy this blindly. You confirm your bottom. So let's say all this confluence comes together, and in and around this line, we find a bottom and we start our bounce. Right? You want to start taking things out. Okay, previous consolidations, you want to start taking them out, right? So if this was a bottom, which it's not, because we see this price action here is 3, right? If this was a bottom, what we needed, not only to be 5 waves, but we needed to come up here in 5 waves and start taking out things, right? It didn't do that, which is okay. You get cheaper corn. We come down here and you confirm a bottom. So you're going to get a 1 and a 2. Okay, you can go ahead and try that to enter a trade with a stop down low. Okay, but Bitcoin is going to give you lots and lots of chances. Okay, come up here for your 3. Okay, you're taking out this consolidation. Okay, in a 3, correction in a 4, finding support on the consolidation. Okay, come up here in a 5 and you likely get rejected at this consolidation. You're going to come back in a 3-wave move. Okay, and you will not break this low. This is your chance to either get in if you missed this one or add on, all right, with the stop at the low. This now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is a bigger 1. And now you're coming to a 3, 1, 2, and this will be mistaken with a head and shoulders pattern right here before this takes off. Okay, people are going to think, okay, they're going to say this is a head and shoulders pattern right here, and they're going to be correct because you're going to come down in your 2. But then they're going to come back and they're going to say that this is a head and shoulders pattern and it is not. And you will get the market to react to it like it is, but that's only your wave 2 of your 3. And it will fail. For a head and shoulders pattern, it will fail. Okay, you're going to come up into your 3 and you're going to take out this consolidation. Okay, and you're going to find resistance here. Okay, and you're going to come up, and you're 5 of your 3, and you're going to take out this high, and you're going to get rejection here in this range. All these ranges, okay, are going to act as support and resistance. Okay, and your 4, check out this range right here. Okay, and your 4, you're going to come back, you're going to find support on it, and you're going to come up for your 5, which will get rejected in this range. You're going to put in a bigger 4, okay, which will fly in this range right here, finding support and resistance on this previous stuff right here. And you're going to come up for a 5. You're going to find resistance, maybe even go over a little bit, and you're going to come back down for a 2. And everybody thinks the world is going to be over and that we're coming down to $10,000 again. But guess what we just did? Another 5. And what is that? It's a 1 and a 2. And you're going to find support down here, and you're going to be off in a bigger 3. Okay? This is all secret information I'm sharing with you that normally I only share in my Discord group. But obviously, to know when we're getting to these levels, you have to join the Discord group. Discord is $25 a month. The first month is absolutely free. Okay? It's absolutely 100% free. The first month. $25 every month thereafter. All right? It's not for targets. I'm not a service that's going to trade for you. I'm not going to tell you when to enter a trade. Okay? This is the whole teach a man to fish concept. Okay? I can do the fishing for you, or I can teach you how to fish, and you could fish for the rest of your life. Okay? This is a Discord for teaching you how to fish, not to fish for you. So please do not join this Discord if you're just looking for somebody to tell you when to trade or when to enter and so on and so forth. I will help as much as I can. Okay, I will show you most of the time after the fact and say, I entered a trade and this is why. And this is what I saw, and this is what I was looking for, and this is what I measured. So you can take that information and learn from it. Okay? This Discord is all about knowledge. If you're not willing to learn and you don't want to put in the time, then do not join the Discord. It's a waste of my time and it's a waste of your time. Okay? If you do want to learn and you're ambitious and you want to challenge yourself, feel free. We will welcome you in the Boss Wizard Crypto Discord group. Okay? As a recap, this is 3 waves. Okay? All right? This is 3 waves. Okay? This is 3 waves. Odds favor a lower low greatly. Okay? I have a hard time getting a zigzag out of this. Okay? But just from the big daily view, we're not going to dig into the weeds. We're just going to look on this on the daily. You can see it does not subdivide cleanly down lower. Okay? I'm just showing this on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 3-wave counter trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yet to complete. Okay? 5, 3, 5, zigzag. It's not pretty. Okay? There are other ways that I like to break this down. Okay? I prefer it as a double combination. Okay? That this is 3. Okay? That this is 3. And that this this is 3, and we're putting in another 3. Okay, so 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. No matter which way you want to look at that, whether 5, 3, 5 or just some crazy stupid combination, it's still a it's still a 3-wave move. Okay, and it's not done yet. We still have another leg to go, at least. Now, bigger picture. I just explained all of the 5-wave move stuff we can get into, okay? But the problem with 3s is that it can turn into a bigger 3. And how does it do that? Well, same scenario before. You get your bigger 1, you get your pullback in your 2, you get your 3, and at that point, until it proves to you that it's going to give you a 4 and a 5, right? It's still only 3. Okay? So this whole thing could be 3. Actually, we'll make it even bigger. So this whole thing is 3. 1, 2, 3, right? That could all be a big W. And now you just put in a bigger X, and you're getting 3 more. It's not likely, okay? But that's how it would do it. The likely scenario is that this is almost done, okay? Big 3, almost done. We've eliminated a lot of counts this way. I don't go into every single count in my videos. Okay, I have 10 possibilities out here. I'm just showing you the most probable course of action. For a long time, there were people all over YouTube saying that this was going to be a big triangle, a big A, B, C, D, E, okay, and this low was going to hold and we're going to be off. Well, obviously, nope. And that's what I was saying the whole time. It's not a triangle. And why did I say it's not a triangle? Because this is a flat. And you cannot have a flat and a triangle. It has to be a zigzag. Okay? And even if you put the top up here and you say your 3's up here, it's not a zigzag. Okay? So a triangle has been invalid for a year. And there's still people on YouTube for a whole year past this trying to say that this was a triangle. It's not a triangle. Never has been. Okay? Another thing that we can rule out was that this was your 4, which was highly improbable. Okay? And your 1's up here. And this was going to be a 2, right, with this low. So now it's invalid. This low broke. It's invalid. So we can eliminate that. You know what? That is great. It's great to eliminate things. Well, I eliminated a triangle over a year ago. Okay? I did not eliminate the 1, 2 yet because it was still a possibility, although highly improbable, and I never presented it in any of my videos because the probability was super, super low. But now we can officially say, even though I never presented it, that it's dead. It never had any legs anyway, which is a good thing because we've now eliminated things. Now we can focus on what it can be. All right. So we'll move this over here a little bit. I am looking for this whole bear run to bottom very soon. Come down here in and around this range of confluence, okay, that is represented by this trend line. This is not a target, people. This is not a target to buy. This is a line of confluence between multiple Fibonacci targets, okay, and futures gaps. And I don't go into much RSI theory in my YouTube videos, but we do in the Discord, okay? So if we look at this on the daily, okay, if you put in this low right here, okay, you're probably going to be divergent right there, okay, which is still divergent from this previous low, which is the beginning of another wave, okay? And if we come to the weekly time frame, all right, Let's go to the week. All right. We are coming very close, okay, to being oversold. All right. This does not look bad. Like you go back and look at all these horrible things that in history. This is the COVID crash right here. Look at the weekly RSI. Never went oversold. All this hate that people are spewing right now for crypto, we're not even oversold. This is so bullish. Okay, it is extremely bullish. Okay, just for a little bit of momentum. This is just scratching the surface on momentum, by the way. This is just as your standard RSI. All right, 14-day RSI at the close. That's all it is. Okay. Worst case, you come down to the 8-hour. Okay. You're definitely going to find divergence here. I would say, look at this right here, this low. Okay. You come down and you make a new low in this area of convergence. You're going to come here probably just to oversold. It's going to be a massive divergence right here when this is all said and done. Massive, massive divergence on the 8-hour. Okay. Just another feather in the cap saying, yeah, this is a bottom, guys. And then you confirm your bottom with 5 waves. And then you confirm that with a bigger 5 waves and a 3-wave pullback, and you're going to get multiple chances in the same range to buy this thing. Okay? This is secret information that I'm telling you. And I go into way more detail in the Discord. So there you go. A nice little Bitcoin update. Everybody, chill out. This is a beautiful, beautiful 3-wave move. It's eliminated a lot of things, and it's just a bigger 4, and it's gorgeous. Smash that like button. Okay. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below. I don't care what you say. Ask your questions. I will answer you. You can go tell me to get bent. Okay. Tell me to go get wrecked. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. It's freedom of speech. Till next time, have a good one.